Good afternoon. I'd like to give you a brief guide on managing conflict. I have 6 years of experience with leadership positions over various teams. One thing that I needed to learn was how to approach an uncomfortable conflict. You need to learn how to be a peacemaker. Resolution can be found, but through healthy communication and to lead by example. Encourage open communication. Describe instead of judging. For example, use phrases like, I noticed status report have been a few days late for 3 weeks now, versus you've become lazy and don't seem to care about your work. This is argumentative and puts the other party in defense. Allow the employee a chance for explanation. Avoid universal language like always and never. Suggest a solution rather than stating what is not working. Give them a chance to speak. Civility is attained by example from good leaders. The best leaders in history have been expert at conflict resolution. An example of this was Abraham Lincoln. When Lincoln was a young lawyer, he wrote a scathing letter to another young lawyer by the name of Shields. Shields obviously took great offense to this and demanded that Abraham Lincoln fight him in a duel. Lincoln showed up to the duel, but the duel was called off. But Abraham Lincoln learned an important lesson. He learned to keep his emotions in check, and he practiced writing letters before sending them. Later on in Lincoln's life, he was in the middle of the Civil War. General Lee was defeated and was trapped between the Potomac River and the Union Army led by General Meade. General Meade could have ended the Civil War right then, and Lincoln ordered him to, but Lincoln found out later that Meade had decided not to. Lincoln was absolutely incensed. He was angry, he was ranting, and his cabinet members remember how angry he was. Later, after Lincoln's death, they found a lot of documents in his personal effects. One was a letter that he had written to General Meade, but had never sent. The letter reads, "Again, my dear General, I do not believe you appreciate the magnitude of the misfortune involved in Lee's escape. He was within your easy grasp, and to have closed upon him would, in connection with other late successes, have ended the war. As it is, the war will be prolonged indefinitely." Obviously, it's a good thing that he didn't send that letter. Lincoln was an expert at keeping his emotions in check and making sure that the conflict could be resolved within his own ranks, and ensuring that down the road the Civil War could still be won. In conclusion, use healthy communication strategies to open a healthy channel between parties. Show civility when finding a solution. These are the marks of a great leader. Be a peacemaker. Thank you.